Hi, I'm Pastor Deborah Clark, and welcome to this week's Pause Devotional. First John 3:16-18 says this: "This is how we know what love is. Jesus Christ laid down his life for us, and we ought to lay down our lives for our brothers and sisters. If anyone has material possessions and sees a brother or sister in need, but has no pity on them, how can the love of God be in that person? Dear children, let us not love with words or speech, but with actions and in truth." The holiday season is upon us. This week is Thanksgiving, if you can believe it, and then we jump into December and all the fun of Christmas, the time of year where we celebrate Jesus' birth, peace on earth, goodwill toward men, the heavenly host of angels, and the baby in the manger. Jesus coming to earth and being born to a virgin was the beginning, but it certainly wasn't the end. In last week's Pause Bible reading, we were in the Gospel of John, and we saw Jesus' path to the cross. That's why he came as a baby, so he could live a sinless life and pay the price for our sins. Death on the cross, followed by resurrection, that was his goal, his purpose on earth. So how do we know what love is? Well, 1 John tells us Jesus laid down his life, and we ought to do the same. Now, we may not be called to physically die for someone, but perhaps we can sacrifice in other ways to show love. Do you have a material possession? A coat, a meal, a pair of socks, maybe a glass of cold water or a cup of steaming hot coffee? If you see a brother or sister in need, can you show them the love of God? James 2 tells us that faith without works is dead. Perhaps the same is true of love. We don't just say, "I love you," or say, "God bless you." Now, our words are important, but we want to show love, live it, act it out, and it will most definitely mean sacrifice. But a small sacrifice to you could mean the world to someone in need. And that, accompanied with a smile, a little bit of kindness, well, that could make someone's day, maybe even make their whole week. So as we enter into this season of giving thanks and Christmas cheer, can we just acknowledge that 2020 really has been a year like no other? But come what may, thanks to Jesus, we do have so much to be grateful for and much to celebrate. Can I encourage you to ask the Lord, how can I show love this year? What action can I take? And I truly believe that God's going to show you something very practical you can do. A step of service, a step of sacrifice, a step of love. Love truly has come, but let's not just tell the world, let's show the world God's love this season. Thank you so much for joining me for this Pause Devotional. Now remember, you can see this devotional as well as past ones on our website, and remember to subscribe to all of our social media, YouTube, Instagram. We'd love to see you there. Thank you, and God bless you.